This is the card we're going to be doing today. It's called Christmas in July. This is, I think, a carryover stamp set, but I can't find it anywhere. But I was positive, so I did the card, and then now I can't find it online. So it is called the Winterly Tree Top, and I use this one, and I use this one. And then I use the Everyday Arches dies, and I use the fourth one in. And I use the Exposed Brick 3D embossing folder. I love this one. And I use the Antique Pearls. Oops. And this gorgeous ribbon. It's not really a ribbon, but it's, I don't know what they call it, trim. And then I use the gold 1/8 trim, and it's a combo pack, silver and gold. So we will get started. So there's the trim. And hopefully I've got everything in here. I've already done this because I have to do it on the inside and the envelope. So I figured that's enough for you to watch me do it. So I am going to glue this together and get out my silicone mat so that I don't get it all over, because one never knows, especially with me. So I hope this is one that you can get, and if you can't get it, I'm so sorry, but I had marked it that this is a carryover, but I can't find it. So I don't know. So it is what it is. I always let go. Can't seem to do it without letting go. I don't know why, but it happens. So how's everybody doing today? It has been such a busy weekend and the start to my week. It's been crazy. Last week was unreal busy. We celebrated my aunt's 90th birthday on the weekend, and we had an absolute blast. So much fun. I cannot begin to tell you how great it was to spend time with my cousins. Some of them I haven't seen in over 40 years. My one cousin, well, I saw some of them in September, but other than that, I haven't spent any time with them. We used to do family reunions, and then we got out of it. My dad was the only one that left. Everybody stayed in the same area, Niagara Falls area, And we left and we moved this way, and nobody wants to come our way for a family reunion. We used to have them, but it ended up like there was 6 people that would show up or something like crazy like that. So we just gave up on it, hosting, and left it to the ones down Thor, Old Niagara, St. Catharines area. Let them do it, and we just attended. Actually, if I leave that on, then I can do my clouds. I got ink again, or glue again, I should say. It's right here beside me, honestly. I'm trying to keep it and not do what I just did. To keep it away from the edges.
This is good, Mama.
Good. Glad you like it. Saphira's just made her own macaroni and cheese. She loves macaroni and cheese. I'm trying to go around the birds, and I'm not going to worry about the branch or the berries. I'm not going to worry about that at all, because I'm going to color them over with darker colors that will cover up this pool party. There we go. And that part's done. Now I'm going to remove these. And now I am going to, let me see, I'm going to start with the pumpkin pie breast. And I'm doing it lightly. I don't want it really dark. This is light pumpkin pie. And I want some white. I stamped it over too far, so I took away the beak, or part of the beak. There we go. And that I am doing, oh, I put it away. I did. It's the dark gray granite. There. Now I am taking the light crumb cake, and I'm doing the body, the feathers, the wings. I looked at the paper that came with this set that is a carryover. I know that's a carryover. And so I looked at that, and this was a bird that I saw that I thought, this won't take too long. And that's what I wanted, a bird that wasn't going to take too long. And I didn't want to do a cardinal because I figured that cardstock's red, the berries are red, and the cardinal would be red. It's kind of like too much red. So how's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? Because I sure did. It was wonderful to see my family and spend time with them. We were the table to be at. It was called the cousins table. So all the cousins got together, plus their spouses if they had any. My one cousin lost his wife to terminal cancer, I believe. It was rough. But anyways, he's doing a lot better. He struggled at first with it, which is understandable. But he had to look after her for quite a while. She was sick for quite some time. So it was rough for him.
This one's mine and this one's Felix.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is dark pecan pie. That just did the branch. And now I am going to bring the dark, there it is, dark crumb cake in. And I am doing these lines. And all the lines on the bird. Just putting them on. And then I am taking the light gray granite and I am actually I want the bullet end. Put a little bit of color. I want some of the crumb cake, but I want some of the gray granite too. Just like that. And they are done. So then we will bring this in and do the bow. Pull it tight and pull. So I have this done and I am putting this behind. And fluffing this up so that you can see it. But I am bringing this in and putting
The time is 5:27 p.m.
The tape runner down here so that I can pull this here and oopsie, get that in front of those pieces and bring the ribbon down, and it will stay there. And then I am bringing this, folding it in half, and I am getting a glue dot and put the glue dot there, and it's going to go right there, and hopefully move that over a little bit, and that should be fine, and then hopefully they will stay there. Just like that. And then this is going to go up here. Just like that. Then I'm going to take a glue dot and I am going to roll it into a ball. And I am attaching it right there so that the bow is attached to the cardstock. And then I'm going to shorten these up. Just like that. Okay, so this is coming in here and I'm going to dimensional it up. Yeah, we had such a good time. Everybody came and we had too many for our table, so people left to eat and then they came back and visited with my aunt. Unfortunately, she has early onset dementia and she doesn't always remember who you are just by seeing you. But she knows you when after you let her know who you are. It's she always told me I was her favorite niece, so I kind of thought she would remember, but that's what dementia does. Felt so sorry for her because she was feeling bad because she said she walked into a sea of people that she did not know anybody. She says that's awful because they're all there for her. So she knew that they knew her. But yeah, so that's rough. So I'm glad we did it because we don't know if we're going to have her next year or not. So it's nice that we celebrated, and she loved it. She had a great time. I find when you're older, you either have good health or a good memory. And she seems to be in pretty good health because she was up dancing up a storm. The rest of us cousins were sitting there. Not one of us danced. We just want to talk and get back, talk to each other, and spend time with each other. It was so nice, just spending time with everybody. And two of my cousins had talked about doing a family reunion this year, and they never did. So I went at them. I said, we've got to do this. My one cousin's got cancer. He's in remission, maybe. I don't know. They got it cleared up, but cancer's a brute. It always seems to be there, and it comes back to bite you sometimes in the butt. Very hard. So we just don't know how long any of us has. So it just would be nice. I said, we just got to get together because we don't know. We just don't know about any of us. So they seemed that everybody was interested in a family reunion. They're like, it's been too long. It's been too long. I said, yes, I want the family reunion, but we can't do it because nobody wants to come our way. And we don't have a big place now. We used to have a larger place to have it. We had over half an acre, and out in the country, it was nice. But we don't have that anymore, so we just don't have the option of hosting it. But I said, if there's anything I can do, let me know, because I know I can't help because I'm too far away. So I got two people from two different siblings. One's from my aunt that we just celebrated, and one's from my uncle that died a couple of years ago. So, and they're both the ones that, if you want something to get done, they're the ones to go to. So, and I'm going to be pushing. I just have a concern for my one cousin. And it's like, yeah, how much longer does he have? Let's get doing stuff, because it means a lot if we have those memories of him, or all of us. And he was one of the ones that, when we went to visit Grandma and Grandpa, we stayed at his place, his and his sister's place. Douglas played with Jimmy, and I played with Linda, and we had the best of times. Linda said we were besties back then. I said yes, we were. It's nice to go back memory lane and cover the memories. My dad had put a laundry chute in the washroom, and you just open the doors underneath the sink, and there was it opened up, and there's a laundry chute there, and you threw the clothes down, and it went right into a basket right beside the laundry. And that was one of the things that Linda remembered. That she thought that was so cool that we had that. I remember having it, but I hadn't thought about it in years. So it brought back some very pleasant memories. So I'm doing, this would be like doing one whole one. I probably should have had half of this done, but, or one of these done. One of these done. Apparently I can't speak. That was Sunday. So I come home, and then Monday I had stamp camp, and then clean up afterwards and put the lunch away. Get me busy all afternoon, and then my grandson had surgery on his teeth yesterday, and they had to put him out, and so recovery was longer than it was supposed to be. And when they got home, it was crazy, just a crazy day. But anyways, we survived. And then today it was like, I do not want to get up. But the old Mother Nature makes you have to go to the washroom. So you get up, and it's like, oh, I might just well stay up. Not that I wanted to. I wanted to go back to bed. If I'm up and doing a lot of things, I don't sleep well that night, and I did not sleep well last night. I fell asleep, and I woke up a short time later, and yeah, my legs just not happy. So I think I have everything done. So what do you think of my card? If you like it, could you please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel? That would be nice. It lets you know, it doesn't cost you anything, and it lets you know when I put up a new video. Thanks so much for being here. I truly appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to spend it with me. Thanks. Bye now.